the first thing I really want to explore, just generally to give people sort of a broad perspective of where Patrizia is at. So could you just sort of describe innovation at Patrizia? What sort of form does that take?
Yeah, I can. So our approach is based on several pillars, so to say. So first and one of the most important focus topics is making our properties smart, so our buildings really. So we have set up a team that analyzes the existing status quo in the property and then rates it to compare it to other ones, and then suggests and also implements measures to improve the status quo based on the existing tech stack they have gathered in the past months and years. So that's number one. Number two is our own venture capital fund, SFV, so Sustainable Future Ventures Fund, with a big focus on sustainable investments. The fund has just been launched this year and already raised more than 50 million euro equity in the first closing. The third one is all about like DLT, so distributed ledger technologies, and potential and also actually applications within our business or within the whole industry. Number four is really trying to incrementally improve our business. So working very closely with the business together, so with the experts on the ground, analyzing the existing processes, seeing where are pain points or gain points, which we can tackle with new technology or innovation, and then trying really to pilot and implement promising solutions. And lastly, we are acting as an R&D hub. So really a centralized team analyzing trends and technologies to be ready to implement those if they're ready for our business.
And just quickly on the R&D hub, I mean, is that globally or is that more sort of geographically limiting?
Well, the team sits all in Europe, but we are really acting globally. And for that, for example, our venture capital partners are really an important asset. So we're working closely with Gregory in the US, pilots in Europe, and Taronga in the APAC region to help us reach this global coverage you just mentioned.
Of course, yeah, I'm very familiar with the Taronga team. Fantastic team down there. Just roughly, how big is the team at Patrizia in involved in the innovation space?
That's because there is some flow. So the smart buildings team is officially not anymore an innovations team. So it has been set up within innovation, and now where we're having a product which is ready and live and can be like mandated from our funds, they are now moved to the asset management. And so it's a bit difficult to say a precise number. So I would say around about 10 to 15.
It's difficult, isn't it? It's a difficult question, that, because, and as I was saying that, I was thinking the ideal answer is that everybody is involved in innovation.
Yeah.
So I almost wished I hadn't said the question before it sort of came out of my mouth. But yeah, it's a really interesting area, and we're gonna touch back on some of those points in later questions. In particular, I really liked point 4 about the ambition to incrementally improve the business products and lines.